what's the biggest mistake that family can make?
The biggest mistake, number one, is ignoring the sign. Well, I mean, there's a few actually. Ignoring the signs of addiction and the abuse, and just thinking that it's going to go away. And two is once you, what I call, pull the lid off, you're not going to put it back on. You have to be willing to deal with whatever comes out, and you have to decide for yourself. I'm going to do everything I can to save this person's life. At the end of the day, if they don't make it, it's not gonna be for me not doing anything, you know? And we have to be, and that sounds like it could be aggressive, but it's not. It just means you've decided that I'm not gonna stand by and watch this destruction. And I mean, it comes down to where people will say, "I don't want my son to get in trouble," or "I don't want this," or "I don't want that." Well, at the end of the day, there's three ways this stops. One, as you know, they go get help, they end up in jail, or they end up in the morgue.
Yeah,
And so we're trying to get
totally.
them to go get help. And if we have to use jail to do that, we're trying to keep them out of the morgue.
Yeah,
And I tell people, look, I have 100% success rate if they're in jail, you know. And if they would rather, and I don't want anybody to get in trouble, but there has to be some sort of control put in. And it's like, so I try to coach the families to say, we need to use whatever tools we can to get control of this very out of control situation. So I don't want to go in and like I said, I don't want anybody to go to jail, but if it's that or them dying, then, you know, it's, I have a better chance of talking to them if they're under some sort of control.